The photographs aren't going to show it as well as the video, and maybe even the video won't cover it properly. But we'll give it a shot anyway. We're at Ortona Indian Mound Park, on the site of a once extensive, massive village. Archaeologists aren't sure. What we're looking at right now, on top of this almost completely deteriorated bridge, is a canal built by either the people who lived here before the Calusa or the Calusa themselves. Archaeologists suggest that it was the Calusa who lived here latest. Man, that bridge is dicey. I would not get on that bad boy. Because these canals replicate the canals we've seen on the southwest coast, where we know the Calusa lived and built mounds. The Calusa may have evicted the people who lived here before, conquered them. There's a canal. There are canals leading from here to the Calusa-Hatchie, which is south of us. This is a pond. We're not sure if it's man-made or not. We think it could be, but there are lots and lots and lots of mounds. We're in a huge village mound area here. Kind of exciting. And again, we're not sure, archaeologists are not sure if it was the Miami Belglade people or who it was that lived here before the Calusa. But they do believe the Calusa eventually lived in this area. And my interpretation of that would be that they conquered it. Because they were known to be a warlike people, a badass people, if you will. This park is now almost completely deteriorated, dilapidated. We're on top of one of the mounds right now. This park was built, I don't know when it was built. It must have been built quite some time ago. All the benches are overgrown. All the wood is... There's a good example right there of a bench that was once meant for people to use, but now it's just... it's overgrown. It's dilapidated. No one's taking care of it. No one's keeping it up. Here's the other end of that canal. This is amazing. This is just astonishing right here that they have these. Ooh, and that thing's almost gone. They have these canals built. And there again, we don't know if they were built Calusa or pre-Calusa, but the Calusa are known to have used these for transportation. So archaeologists also believe that the present Ortona Cemetery was built on top of a mound that was a burial mound. So built on what was used for millennia as a burial mound. So on the bottom of those bodies, a whole lot more, much, much older bodies. Excuse me. No one knows why these people settled here when they did, or that they settled here at all, because we're in the middle. Typically, Aboriginal Indians lived on the coast for the most part. A few are known to have gone inland, but it's very rare. There's a mound, and of course we know these mounds were ceremonial in nature, but they were also practical in nature. They stay high and dry The higher you were, the fewer the mosquitoes, the less chance of being swamp flooded during the rainy season. So apparently one of these mounds, I'm not sure which it is, because apparently all the interpretive signs that used to be here are now no longer here. One of these mounds used to be the highest elevation in Glades County at 22 feet. That's kind of neat. Oh, very cool. Right over there in the distance, you can see the cemetery. So that's how close we are to the mound complex. And as we know from just general history, most of these mounds that are destroyed were destroyed in the late 19th, early 20th century by people using them for roads and fill, etc. It was a convenient, quick and easy pile of dirt to gather up, and they used them. So I don't think they knew any better, but I don't think if they did know any better, they would have done anything else. They were just like the people who looted the pyramids 1,000 years ago. They didn't care about that. They just wanted building material for themselves. We're looking down again on that canal. Very cool. Another one of those benches. So there's the remains of an interpretive trail, or an interpretive kiosk, I'm sorry, not trail. A little ways down. Took a couple pictures of it. But other than that, there really isn't anything to tell you other than you know what you're looking at, where you are and what you're doing, and who came here before. Archaeologists believe this place was inhabited for more than 3,000 years. So it makes it very, very, very old. And again, we don't know why people would live in the interior. They would have had to build a lot of this. They were probably not a warlike people who retreated here to live in peace. They were probably agrarian, probably did a lot of agriculture and growing things, and, hunted this and hunted that. But the tough guys all lived either on the coast or on Lake Okeechobee, because it was a ready source of water and food. So for whatever reason, these people did live here, and they thrived here until the Calusa came in, and the Calusa thrived. All right, just very cool. All right, so we're gonna shut her down for now.